thanks for clicking on this video and visiting my channel. It's your girl, Nattie Boss. Today I am bringing you your motivational minutes. For those who are new, I'm a registered dietitian, fitness trainer, and lifestyle coach of bodybyboss.com. And I'm super glad for you to join me today because I recently posted about this topic we're going to talk about on my Instagram. Right here, I'll post the picture if you want to check it out. But it kind of just brought up some, feelings and memories and stuff, so I wanted to talk about it for some motivational minutes. So the point behind the post that I made was about following your own path, carving your own path, and being unapologetic about it. So growing up as a kid, as most kids probably, we want to fit in. So we're more inclined to do what we have to do to feel like we have to fit in. That could be just following the wrong crowd, doing the wrong things, even though it doesn't feel like it's something that is true to us, something that we want to do, but everybody else is doing it. And in order to be cool or to have friends, you kind of have to follow that path. And it's very, very common for people, and definitely kids in America, to feel that way and to feel peer pressured and bullied into it. And I was definitely a victim of that. I definitely don't consider myself a victim of that now, but as a kid I did feel this constant pull and tension. I knew that my parents were telling me to do one thing, I had my own beliefs of me having all these goals, and it just felt wrong of me following the crowd and doing the things that I knew weren't like the right thing to do. But it was also like, do I want to be alone by myself as a kid, or do I want to make some friends? So I made this decision to follow the crowd a few times, and it led to a lot of bad things. And again, you can read a little bit more about that on my post, but I won't go too much into it because I wanted to be short today. But it just led to a lot of bad decisions, as you can imagine, and consequences as a result of that decision. And it really taught me a life lesson that I would have never been in that position, that bad position, if I would have just followed my own path and been okay with carving my own path and not following, the path that's walked on the most. And I want to give you permission today to, if you're feeling that tension, that you're currently doing something that doesn't feel aligned with you, doesn't feel right with your mind, your body, your soul, but you feel that it's what everybody else is doing, I want you to take a second to assess that, reassess that, and really reflect and be honest with yourself. And if upon reflection you realize it really doesn't serve you and your mission and what you want to contribute to this world, then it's a brave step to do, but it's so essential that you really just get rid of that negative energy that's weighing you down, because it really will lead to consequences, and it's a cost that you are going to have to pay if you keep following against the grain of what your heart is trying to tell you to do. So today again, it's really quick, but I just wanted to give you that little motivation that it's okay to carve your own path. Everybody's been doing it for years and years and centuries. People have been going against the grain, going against society to do what they thought was right. And it usually led to just amazing successes. And so that's something I constantly remind myself, especially because I have past experiences to kind of reflect on and realize I never want to be there again. And I'm sure you have that as well. And if you do, please, share it in the comment section below. You don't have to give the nitty-gritty details, but share if you can connect and if any of this resonates with you, and we can talk about it, because it's all about having conversation, getting the message out there so more people can be aware and they can really make the switch to follow what they should be doing for their life and not what everybody else thinks they should be doing. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. And don't forget, as always, I have my lifestyle guide if you want to check that out and haven't grabbed it already, in the description box below, so make sure you check that out, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks, guys.